What's up, everybody? I wanted to post a video. I haven't made a video in a few months. Um, I'm going to explain a little bit why I haven't. Um, my first video I posted, I believe it was January of 2011. Might have been before that. Might have been the end of 2010. Anyway, it's gonna be a different video. So if you guys aren't into listening to me talk, that's fine. Uh, I just felt the need to turn the camera on because there's been a lot going on with just me, and figured, hey, maybe this video will help somebody, or maybe I'll just make a complete ass out of myself, which I'm okay with. I have no problem. Um, but so I was going through some hard times in 2010, all of 2010, 2009, 2008, even in 2007. And I just couldn't figure, I was sick constantly. This is before I got diagnosed with my illness. Couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with myself, man. I was lost. Um, just completely, like, felt completely helpless. As much as I wanted to help myself, I just couldn't. Um, Fast forward, I started seeing a counselor who went through similar things that I went through. Not with the illness, because this is before I was diagnosed, but um, I'm trying to get emotional in this video too. Finally, fast forward to end of 2010, early 2011. Um, well, all of 2007 through 2010, I had watched videos, card videos, and it just got me pumped up. And I was like, man, I want to do this. And I kept pushing it off. I want to do this. I kept pushing it off. I want to do this. I'm scared. I don't want people. I don't want to get bullied on the internet. I've never been bullied in my life. Luckily, I'm a bigger guy, and I've never been bullied. Finally, I got the balls to make a video, and you can look at my first video. It's shaky as fuck. But in that video, what a lot of you guys don't know is I was suffering severely. Like, uh, as a matter of fact, that same day, I contemplated taking my own life. Um, that's how bad things were. And I don't say that for attention. I say that to try and help people. Uh, so fast forward to 2022, even some of 2021. 2021 not as bad. Starting to feel getting somewhere with my business. Um, then it gets cold out. But one thing I noticed is the past 2 years, um, as you guys know, I've always been an open book on here. I tell you, like when my mom was dying, I updated you guys. Before I knew she was dying, I updated you guys. Whenever I was going through something, I updated you guys. I put it in the video. I didn't care. I was just an open book. But that stopped. That stopped over the past couple years. Here recently, I just discovered, only because um, same thing almost happened to me again. Um, but this time it was really bad. Um, and yeah, it was really bad. And I started doing some really deep soul searching. And I just thought back to my old YouTube videos, what made me happy. And I love my family. Um, I don't think suicide is selfish whatsoever, because I've had close friends of mine with the same illness commit suicide. A lot of people don't know the pain that we go through. Every day you wake up, it's a fucking battle. You're constantly fucking battling. And the newest issue, what kind of set me over the top, was this heart issue I've been suffering with. It's been going on for quite some time now, and at times my heart rate will jump up to over 200 beats per minute. And you got to sit down. You got to take a break. And I get back up, and then I keep doing what I'm doing. Like I go back to working on my car, whatever which is what I've been doing a lot of. And then I got to sit down again and take a break. And it's so mentally exhausting. It's been years and years, years and fucking years of this fucking disease beating me down, and fucking finally you just hit that point where you're like, fuck, man, can I get a fucking break? So the other day, I was at a point, and yeah, I was just at the point where I don't want to take this anymore. I do not want to take this anymore. Don't want to deal with it. Don't want to wake up every day and deal with this shit. But then I thought of my brother. I thought of my wife. I don't have a lot of family that I talk to on a regular basis. My dad's a really negative person in life. Like when you talk to him, he's constantly complaining, and I love him to death. I'll always talk to him, but he's just such a negative person. He's not somebody that I can open up to. And I haven't been very open these past few years. And I want to be again. So I did some deep soul searching, man, because I knew if I didn't, I know what I'm capable of. I've been there before. And I've lost people. And I just dug deep, and I thought of YouTube. I was like, let's make a video. If it offends people because I'm a card guy or an autograph guy, that I post a video about mental illness or, whatever. Fuck you then. Unsub, I don't give a fuck. But I thought about YouTube because that's what saved me. Ultimately, my wife will tell you, that's what saved me, man. A lot of people bailed on me when I was sick. If you go back to my old videos, I was 170 pounds soaking wet. I'm 6'4". They couldn't figure out what was going on. And a lot of my friends bailed because they just thought I didn't want to be bothered. No, it's because I was battling to figure out what was going on, to try and get up every day. And yeah, I slept a lot, man. And to this day, I take a lot of naps, man. Because this shit beats you down. It's not something I'm proud of. But I thought back to YouTube. I'm posting a video. I want to open up. This is a start for me to open up. I can save myself. I know when I hit that point. And I love life. A lot of people that take their own lives don't want to die. I can vouch for that because I have a message from a friend of mine who wrote me a note and told me how much they loved life, and then they ended up taking their life 2 years back. So I wanted to make a video and just open up, man, and just be that open book again. I need to be that open book. I was becoming that person that when you would see somebody, I avoid phone calls. Right now, my biggest flaw is I avoid phone calls with people because I don't want people to hear me in the dumps. That's my biggest flaw. And I apologize to everyone. I feel terrible. Like, honestly, one of the things that opened my eyes to Alright, so quick story, Jimmy Guns. Shout out to Jimmy Guns, by the way. I love you, brother. Jimmy Guns. One of the things that's helped me keep my sanity is the fact that I can get out and get away. Even though I struggle to work on cars, I struggle to paint, I struggle to do what I'm good at, I can still do it. And I will not give up. And the day I give up doing that is the day that I give up on life. But I won't give up on doing it. Yeah, I gotta take a lot of breaks. But I posted pictures of a car that I had painted. Posted them on Twitter. And Jimmy Guns reached out to me. He's like, "You paint cars, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah. Yeah, I do." Um, Jimmy called me. Jimmy has my number. I didn't pick up the first time, but I called him back. And there was something, knowing that Jimmy called me, that kind of lifted me up. And when I didn't pick up, I was like, I gotta call Jimmy back, man. I've never talked to Jimmy on the phone. And it kind of, I don't know, I can't explain it to you, but it lifted me up. It was weird, man, because I was going through some dark fucking shit at the time, and he didn't know that. And I didn't tell him that on the phone. Um, but yeah, I wanna make videos, man. And the thing with it is, truthfully, I've been trying. I probably try to make 10 or 15 videos of stuff that I got here. Um, this, um, this stuff. I mean, just stuff that I picked up over the past few months, and I haven't posted them because I look miserable, and I'm not. I don't want to look miserable. And this is a start to the new me, or the old me, again. And I just wanted to post a video. Like, if you're going through something, man, you can get through it. You just gotta dig deep and figure out. Nothing in life is gonna be perfect. We all go through our battles every day, every one of us. And if you don't, God bless your soul, man, because you're lucky, and be thankful. Um, but everyone, a lot of us, every day wake up and we have a struggle, man, that we deal with, whether it be an addiction, whether it be health, whether it be mental illness, anything. But we can get through it, or at least manage it. I'll never beat my illness. My illness is there. It's gonna be there for the rest of my life. But when I started getting to that point where I just closed the door, um, I knew it was time. My mom used to be the one. My mom used to notice it. She would always pick it up over the phone or in person. She would pick it up, and she would tell me, like, you need to like get yourself in check. Like she knew. Um, and I think my mom was talking to me the other day, and not physically talking to me, but you can feel when you're in that place, you got to do something about it. And then yesterday, I don't want to make this video super long, but you know what? Fuck it. Yesterday, I was in Make-A-Wish Truck Convoy, Mother's Day Make-A-Wish Truck Convoy here in PA. It's a really big thing. We go to it every year. We've been going to it since 2003. My brother puts his rigs in there, his big rigs. My disabled brother, has never been in my brother's big rig. No particular reason, just Probably because it's hard to get him in and out of things, and the truck's pretty high. Yesterday, my brother went on the Make a Wish convoy. It's almost like a parade. Um, it's like an hour long ride, and like 500 trucks. And I had came home yesterday morning. I wasn't feeling good because right now I'm battling a secondary infection in my body, um, which causes a lot of pain. And when you're at these events, the constant walking and walking and walking, it adds up. So I came home. My wife calls me. I'm thinking she's calling me to tell me that she's on her way home. She calls me to tell me that my brother slipped, fell out of the truck. She fell out of the truck. Thank God my brother fell on her, but my wife got pretty banged up too. My brother hit the back of his head. They were taken by ambulance into the hospital. That was another wake up call. Um, like, you got to be here, man. Like, and I was in the car, into the hospital, put myself in check. It's little things over the past last month, I'd say, are um, happening for a reason, I believe. And I just wanted to post this video and just share. I don't even care if it doesn't make sense. Um, you can get through this. It's going to take me some time. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy, man. But you gotta talk to people, and that's been my biggest flaw. I've avoided people, and um, yeah, uh, I'm gonna get there, man. I'm gonna get. That's why I'm posting it here. This is where I started. 170 pounds, soaking wet. Wasn't diagnosed yet with my common variable immunodeficiency, CVID. Sure enough, a few years later, I get diagnosed. I'm bouncing off couches, breaking bones, having a great old time. Didn't care. Just having a blast on YouTube. This time, not that we drop elbows anymore, but I get back to that. Um, and I be that open book again. Not everybody has that support system. Um, my mom is my biggest. I lost her. My wife will listen, but she doesn't have great answers. Like, she's a listener. And that's okay. That's great. I mean, she still feels for me. But I just wanted to come on here and share my story because I've been in a bad fucking place. And some people have really helped me get the fuck back up. And I got a lot of work to do, but I know how to do it. So yeah, 2011 diagnosed with my illness, and as you can see, if you go back to my old videos, I started putting weight on, healthy weight. Right now I'm fucking fat, but that's from a lot of steroids, and I like to eat, so. And like I said, YouTube's where I started. I had lost a lot of friends. I didn't know what to do with my life. That day, I was suicidal. A lot of you don't know that. This wasn't something I ever expected to put out there. But I thought, you know what? It's a good time to share my story because why not? So that's my story. There's a lot more. Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy Guns. thanking my friend Tina. But there is a heart issue going on. That's what kind of set me overboard. Because you just kind of get tired of diagnosis after a while. And then when they can't diagnose you to help you, that's when, yeah, the shit gets funky. And the constant infections and things like that. It's just, it wears on you, man. It wears on you. I'm human. But I'll be back with a video. It felt good to get that out, man. I don't even know if it made sense, but I'm posting it. So thank you guys. If you made it through the video, thank you. But yeah, rise up, chop on. Been working on a couple projects. I'll share them with you in the next video, throughout the next couple videos. I'm getting it back to where I started. Don't care about the fucking views, man. I'm not anybody in this community. Just a guy that enjoys what you guys enjoy. And I've enjoyed the friendships over the years from so many of you. And look forward to making new friends in the future. So rise up, chop on, love you guys. And just know, if you're ever going through something, you can reach out to me, Stephen Finch, on Facebook. Or reach out and just talk, man. Reach out and talk to somebody. But I'm here for you. That's all I got for you. Be safe. Next video coming up soon.